It's Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. In this video, I'm going to be testing out a cool gadget from a company called Akaso. I've used a couple of their action cams in my videos over the years. Usually you'll see them in my underwater footage, especially when we're boating. We've had a number of interesting underwater scenes with them, and they've held up pretty good. Recently, the company asked me to review a new product they have called the Seemor, which is a true full color night vision goggles. So I thought that would be an interesting thing to check out, especially because we spend the winters in the desert. Sun goes down around 4:35 in midwinter, so it'd be kind of neat to see what maybe wildlife is out there that I don't see because it's pitch black. So here's the features. It's got AI ISP technology, ultra low light full color. So, usually night vision goggles have that kind of greeny look to them. They put out a beam and then they kind of look at the infrared beam. These have some kind of boosting technology so you can have full color, but it's not in pitch blackness. They say you need some kind of light, like at least moonlight or something like that, or kind of horizon light. So we'll test that out. And they're also kind of binoculars, so they can zoom in. They say 1640 to 3280 feet clear vision, 99% color reproduction, color infrared. So you can switch between the AI color mode and the normal type of infrared mode that's sort of, green and white or black and white. We'll see. Comes with 2 replaceable rechargeable batteries and 4K image quality. Kind of gives you a look here, comparison of different scenes, dimmer light, brighter colors. Kind of a look inside. So you've got kind of screens in there, and you look through. You're looking actually at like a little small, I think a 3-inch screen, and then on this end they have the kind of lens and everything, and also the IR infrared light if you go to that mode. Bit more stuff about it. There's kind of what it looks like when you look through. Up to 16 times digital zoom. So yeah, should be quite, oh, there's the infrared light mode. 3-inch HD screen inside that you look at. Long battery life. They say about 4 hours per battery. So let's get a look at it, and we'll kind of go through the screen setup, and then I'll get some footage for you. It does have an SD card slot, so it can record in 4K what it's looking at and also take photos. And it also has a companion app. So it comes with a nice little carrying case and some accessories here. There's 2 batteries. This is a spare one. And then a charging cable plugs into it. Wipe for the lenses, and a strap for it, and a little owner's manual. Let's pop this out, take a look at it. So the first thing I noticed, it's a little lighter than I thought it would be. I think it only weighs in at around a pound. I'm not sure, I'll post it on screen. It's 6 buttons on the top. There's a power button and a mode button, menu button, shot button, and then an up and down, minus and plus with a magnifying glass, and up and down IR, so I guess to adjust the zoom level or the infrared level. On top you can see there's a slot here to add an accessory, and also your standard tripod mount. Same on the other side. We got a tripod mount, and then the battery fits in here. And right in here we have a slot thing that opens. And we got a slot for your micro SD card and a port for charging the battery. That's where the battery fits in. This feels a little lightweight. Overall, the case feels a little kind of plasticky. This end we got the one lens there, telephoto lens, and then this thing you can see a little bit of red to it. That's the infrared light if you're in IR mode. And then over here we have a rubber thing for your face to fit on your face if you're putting your face in there to look inside at the screen. Let's give it a quick fire on. You hold this for 2 seconds. It's supposed to turn on. There we go, she's turning on. Right now it's daylight out, so we'll wait a bit so we can check out the night vision. In the meantime, I'll go through the menus here. Okay, I hope you can sort of see that. It's kind of hard to take a recording of a screen, but if you look in the top left corner, you've got a Wi-Fi symbol. There's a slash through it because it's not turned on. That's how the app would connect. And there's also a microphone there that's not turned on. It's showing the SD card is in there, and it's at 1x zoom level. If I increase the zoom, then it goes each time, shows you how much the zoom has been increased. And then there's also IR mode is saying 0. So if I switch modes, it would switch over, and then I could go, I think there's 7 levels of infrared lighting. In the middle is showing a recording camera, and that is for the recording, or I can switch modes. Just press the mode button on top and you can see it turns into a still camera for taking pictures. And on the right side it's showing it's in 4K. It can do 2K or 4K resolution, and then it's showing the battery, and down below in the other corner is the date and time. So let's go into the menu here. You can see we have different settings. I can go through up and down with the plus and minus button, and then enter with the shot button. So if we go into shot, you'll be able to look at stuff that's been recorded. I haven't recorded anything yet. And the different albums, photo or video. I guess I have recorded something. So you could play back in there. Have a look at stuff. Back to the menu here. There we go. And you can go down into resolution. You can change that to 2K or 4K. Capture duration, 1 minute. Let's see what that changes. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Let's stick with 1 minute. Got loop recording, overwriting for the SD card. There's the Wi-Fi hotspot. And we have audio on or off if you want to record sound. Brightness, it's the display brightness, I imagine. Different brightnesses of the display. Yeah, there's high brightness. Button light, so on top there's a green light that comes on when you press buttons. Screen off time, you can have the internal screen turn on and off. Just leave it on constant. Choices are constant, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if you leave it on constant, I guess you could wear down the batteries if you forget to turn the thing off. Volume, that's for if you push the buttons it makes a beep. I've already turned that off because it's kind of annoying. Auto shut down. Okay, that's the sleep timer to turn it off. The other thing must just turn the display screen off. Compass. So I guess there's a little compass that can come up on the screen. Just turn that on so we can have it on the screen. Level. So it's got a level, on-screen level as well. Turn that on. System language, system time, format card, reset, date format, and about. This gives you the firmware, current firmware, and release date. And back to the main screen, you can see now we have a level and a compass down in the bottom right corner. So this is a recording right about dusk. See if I can adjust the focus here. There we go. It's a little better. And we'll see what the sound is like as I'm recording audio on this. Just to zoom in a bit. Gets a little shaky when you zoom in to try to hold it steady. Adjust the focus again. And it's a little shaky. You're zoomed in to hold it steady. Anyway, just wanted to get a look here at dusk, because I'll come back out when it's dark. Okay, so now the sun has gone completely down, starting to become dusk where it's kind of hard to see, but it's still quite bright in these goggles. Okay, so here's kind of a side-by-side comparison. I have my camcorder going, which actually usually does a little better than the human eye. And then we have the night goggles there. You can see how bright the light in the camper is. I'll try to zoom in on the camcorder so it matches. There we go. You can see how bright it is. Let's see over there, there's some ATVs coming, so we'll see their lights. There we are. I'll swing around this way, which looks basically pitch black to my eyes. You can see the camcorder is having a lot of trouble seeing anything over there, but these goggles are able to. And they actually have some color to them. And you can see over there, there's some campers. It gets a little grainy, but you can see the camcorder can't really pick up anything over there. So that's pretty cool. Come over this way. Yeah, it's very impressive how it picks up color. For the camcorder, that light is just basically a round light. Can't see anything. Just sort of doing a 360 for you around this camping area. And off in the distance there, you can see there's a city, or not really a city, kind of a town. You can see what the camcorder's picking up. But these goggles are picking up a lot more. And then you can see they're picking up the color on that post there, which is a red colored sign. And we're coming back over this way and back to the camper again. And while I'm out here, I'm going to switch modes and we're going to go to the infrared mode. There we go. So that's your normal kind of infrared goggles. We should be able to adjust the intensity of it. Oh, no. Sorry, that was a zoom. I got to hold for 2 seconds there. So I can turn the light on and increase the light there. Becomes kind of like a beam, like your typical night vision goggles would have. It's pretty cool. Crank them right up, see how high it goes. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7's the highest. There we go. I can zoom in. Back to color mode with the AI. Try to zoom in a bit on the city down there. Yeah, it gets pretty blurry. I don't find you can go much because beyond 1 or 2 or 3 when it's really dark out like it is now. Starting to really lose light. It's almost pitch black out now. So I'll just put it on a tripod here and we'll take a look at the app. First screen you get is this, says warranty registration. Take a survey to get a 2-year warranty benefit. You click device and be connected to the hotspot and it'll show up here. So this may be the best way to use it if you kind of, you know where some animal is going to be, and because it'll be a lot more stable. You know, the thing's kind of jittery, handheld, not very good image stabilization on it or anything. So this may be the way to go. And in here you can either take a photo or a video. Right now it's in photo mode. So I just click that, picture taken. Or you can go to video and then you just can have it recording the video clip for you. Pretty basic app, not a lot to it. The other function it has is playback. You can go in and look at the images you've taken and the videos. There's the image I just took there. And I think you can rotate the screen. There's video footage playback. Back to the live screen here. There we go, and you can do that to get a bigger image of it. So there you go, the Akaso Seemor-200 color vision night goggles. Kind of a cool gadget. Looking forward to checking it out in the next few months, trying to spy some wildlife out here in the desert. What are negatives can I say about it? Well, it is kind of got a plastic feel to it. I wish it was maybe a little bit more heavy, because especially if you're zoomed in a bit, it's very easy to get a lot of jitter. It would be nice if they had some image stabilization. Doesn't appear to be any. Also, they sort of say, they kind of like spout that it's, up to 16 times, but it's a digital zoom. It's not an optical zoom, so it's actually just gets kind of grainier and grainier. You're just zooming into the picture. It's 4K, but it's not. And once you get into kind of a night vision, you lose a lot of resolution there. Not too bad during the day, but it will be an interesting device to play with. And I'm surprised how inexpensively they can make it compared to what night vision equipment used to be. Technology's come a long way, so I'll continue to use it, and I'll come back with a longer term review, and we'll see if I can get some footage for you. Till next time, Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. Cheers, everyone.